Hey, hey, this is Gert the Boat Doctor out here. Hey, this is a beautiful boat actually. This is a new 2026, what do they call these things? ProVs. There you go, 20 footer. Look at all the deck room you get in here. And then they got the nice diamond plate steps so you don't mark up your paint. You can put 2 people there. There's 4, 5, 6. You got these smooth rides, which I really like these seats. This is a good all-around boat. If you want to just go on the outside, do a little bottom fishing, come in here, crab and go up to the lake, run up the river. Dynamite pole holders. Just a nice and very stable, by the way. And slightly tinted windows makes it nice, keeps some of that glare off. So then what you do here, I did your break-in basically on here now. I can tack it up to about 6,000, make sure it turns 6. Just turn the key, it's fuel injected. You got your tack right here, so you got 1.7, so I'm going to briefly, and then I'm going to put 3 more, 0.3 more hours on it for the extra final finale. The first hour is about as boring as boring, but just so I got my beer, I'm happy. Oh, beer! Yeah, remember, you come down for a demo, it's going to cost you a 6-pack of Henry's. I'm just joking. It would be nice though. Anyway, make sure you trim all the way down. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to trim that up. I'm going to adjust that for you later. See how I'm going down there and all the way down. It's up on 2 bars. I'm going to make sure it goes down to 1 bar, trimmed all the way down. I put non-ethanol with Startron in here. You got a 12-volt power point here, bilge pump. No water in the bilge, wipers, works. So up is the drivers, down is both. Nav lights, live well, that worked. I'll turn that on. Courtesy lights you don't have, horn you have. Then I'm going to just put the power on right here. Turn that on, and then this is on. I powered it up by this. And then if you want to stop it. It gives you your latitude and longitude. This is the good 215 AIS to the hailer horn capability. Yeah, I better get out of here quick. Boy, that wind's coming out of the west, don't happen too often. But anyway, that's warming up. So this isn't hooked up to the NEMA network to redirect it from here to here on the AIS, but that can be done. This is a stock boat. I got auto guidance here I set up way back there to get back to Charleston. Not that I need to remember how to get there, but to get out of that wind, I don't have a backdrop, so I'm going to put it in gear. Because it's coming due west, this wind, and it's a little chilly. So I'm going to cut it this way. But it is coming out of the north a little as well. So right there, ooh, much better, much better. And that's telling me I need to get back over here to be on or go to my auto guidance. So, but if I tap that, go like this, and stop panning, that gives me the full screen. This is a good little unit. I believe you can hook up radar to this too. See that? When you do auto guidance, that will take you right, boom, boom, right there. Zigzags, and there's Charleston, there's the ramp. Stop panning, of course, will bring you back in and out, ready to here. You want to stop navigating, just hit that. You want a waypoint, just touch it, save the waypoint, and I'll go through a lot of this when it sells. And this boat won't last long, it's 2026. Really nicely laid out. And then of course you go back here and it brings you back here, and I put up some data bars. Now if you read here and it says depth and there's no reading, I always disable the sonar just before I get to the dock. So you hit the power button right here, and then it's going to read down here, oh, enable all sonars. See, now it's starting to pick it up. Then just go back and there's your depth. And then you go back home here, you can go into 3 here. Got this set up, clear view, side view, clear view, traditional, and your GPS as well. And if you want a size split, you hit the power button, you hit the option button, you can hit edit combo, and you can adjust that size of that screen. Then you just hit that. So you got navigation, there's your depth. And if you want to find out what the tides are, you just hit the toolbars. There's your tide. If you want to see it bigger, just hit that. And then go back, and then just close out, and that goes away. Then you go over here. I got a combo set up here with your data, your navigation. Then you got your course over ground, GPS speed, depth, latitude, longitude, your time, good climax speed. And I think I can do it a little faster than 35 though. Oh, I didn't have it opened up, that's why. This should be about a 40-mile-an-hour boat. And then you go back here. So what I'm gonna do is just leave it here for right now. And then live well, I got that on. Go here. And your wash down's right here, that's working. So live well, you need to push it down there. Make sure that thing's pumping because it was pumping earlier. Ah, you son of a gun. And they don't have a switch back there. So I'm gonna bring this back here. See why she ain't pumping. Pop that there. Ah, it was working earlier. There it goes. Ah, silly me. There it goes. Good water flow. Go turn that off. Light. That works. Then what you do, you go like this, clear the window, and then if you just put this thing in the gear like this, make sure it's on the hour. See how the mode button, you got your oil, your temp, and then there's your voltage. Go again, there's your hours. Then what you do is hit set button for like 3 seconds and a T will pop up. Then hit the mode until it says troll. And then every time you push that mode button, it goes up. There's 700. It'll go up to about 1,000. There's 900. Go again. Maybe 900 is all it goes. So go down and go up. There, 950. It's about 950. Then the set mode brings it down. And then if you give it some gas, the T will pop up. Just hold the T until that goes away. And then you go back to the standard. And always make sure your boat's level to see your actual fuel. So what we're gonna do here, make sure none of that stuff slides out of here. Ready? Wow, boy, this thing gets up about 2.5 seconds. Hey, I'm gonna see if I can catch those singles. Ready? Down one, out. Yeah, 2.5 seconds, look at that. You try to catch me, single. They turn out there in seconds. Okay, good cruising speed. Probably is right there. Now trim it up to where it steers good left and right. Now you can see the wind's coming out. You can see me leaning like this. Yeah, this is spunky. Now I'm going to open it up, trim it up. Get about 6,000 I am. Yeah, about 38, 39. 39.5, 39.5. And the tide is coming in. So I'm going against it. So it's 39 to 40 miles an hour. Yeah, you got a hell of a west wind. So I'm going to bring it down. Again, if you trim this just right, you should steer easy left and right, and you should be able to take your hands off that steering wheel, and it should go in a straight line. Now watch when I trim it down what happens. See how the boat's going to the right? If I trim it up and give it some time, then it's going to go to the left, which there I go. Okay, boat doctor out. She's a beauty. Alright, I don't know what, I'm going to drop the mic or something, I think. Ready? I'm going to drop it.